What's up, guys? It's Chris here. I was on my way to work this morning. I roast coffee for a living, so I was on my way to go to the roastery, and I see that VEVE dropped an article saying that they now have the Immutable X migration rollout plan. This gave us some dates on the Immutable X transition and what we need to do. So in this video that I'm rolling out to you real quick, because I have to make this video then get back to work, I'm just going to kind of show you what the article says and what we need to do. Can you just go read the article yourself? Absolutely. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll notice that I am finally monetized by YouTube. I couldn't be more grateful for you guys liking my videos, subscribing to my channel, and just watching them and enjoying the content, reaching out on Twitter, and just being involved with the community. Seriously, thank you so much. I won't spend a lot of time on that. I just wanted to show my gratitude to you all because this is a milestone that I've dreamed of, and you kind of made it come to life. So let's get right into the Immutable X migration rollout plan. I won't read the entire thing out, but just so you kind of have a concept of what's going on, we've been waiting for this migration for quite some time. Basically, everything on ECOMI and VEVE side is rolling over to Immutable X with like zero gas fees, fast transactions, good for the environment, and actually going to exist on a blockchain. OMI is changing from GoChain to actually ERC20, so it's going to exist on the Ethereum network. This is something that we've been so excited about, so like we'll dive right into it. Over the coming weeks, we'll begin migrating VEVE and the wider ECOMI system to the Ethereum layer 2 via Immutable X. This migration will take place in 3 phases. It is important to note that there are no user requirements until phase 3. So the first 2 phases, obviously we won't have to do anything, which is when the OMI token swap facilities will be open, which we'll get to that in a minute. Even though there is something technically we need to do, I think it's not going to be nearly as difficult as any of you might have imagined. So in phase 1, that's where they're going to do the user wallet registration, which is already obviously in progress. In order to migrate VEVE, we first need to also migrate our users. Phase 1 is the registration and migration of all existing wallet addresses used on accounts to Ethereum layer 2. Once this completes, any new user accounts will be registered directly on layer 2. From a user perspective, there's no input needed from you during this phase 1, and all existing GoChain OMI token processes remain unchanged. So again, phase 1, not going to need to do anything. Phase 2 is the NFT minting. In phase 2, commencing the first week of October, so we have an exact date there. Nearly exact. We have the first week of October. We'll see a reminting in all existing assets, collectibles, comics, etc. on the layer 2 Ethereum and transfer them on the wallet addresses associated with each VEVE account. I am reading fast. I'm trying to sum all this information up pretty quickly so I don't bore you. I'm sorry if I am reading fast. You might need to rewind and go watch a little bit of it later. This phase will also include heavy testing of all purchasing and transfer functions to ensure that the minting of new NFTs and all necessary purchase sell transactions are taking place successfully on layer 2. This is so awesome, guys. Like, I could talk about this all day, but I have like separate videos and podcasts on it. But like, existing on a blockchain is going to be a game changer. Being able to see all the transactions, who owned it, where they sent it, if there's the same person owning, like, you know, a variable of NFTs, like, and there is no more question whether VEVE are collectibles or if they're NFTs. This is without a doubt their NFTs, hands down, no argument. I'm not going to have it. From a user perspective, there's no input needed from you during this phase 2, and all existing GoChain OMI processes will remain unchanged. Again, phase 3 is when their token migration will start. That's when a lot of you, either now or later, will be like, all right, well, what do I do with my OMI? How do I transfer it? I could probably make a separate video just on this, but it seems super simple, and I'm so thankful for it. It says if you currently hold Go OMI tokens or the wrap version ETH or WOMI, wrapped OMI, you will be able to swap to ETH OMI version during phase 3. There will be 3 options available to you during this time, allowing you to either swap your existing tokens to a layer 1 OMI for trading on exchanges or layer 2 OMI for use within the VEVE app. More information will be released shortly, so you can choose the options best suits you. So the VEVE app, it will automatically swap them for you. Granted, if you swap to the VEVE app, it looks like that you're going to be using it within the VEVE app. So again, this is like one of my first times using it. I guess you'd immediately be able to use your OMI to buy NFTs. So if you want to go that route, you can. I think I would prefer just to keep my OMI separate personally. So the route number 2 would be exchanges, which are going to be automatic. So if your OMI exists on an exchange, then swap should appear automatic. So I'm assuming how that's going to look, we don't have any definites yet, is that if you're holding OMI currently in a hard wallet or a cold wallet or like say your Trust, a lot of people use Trust Wallet, then if you send it to an exchange, like say back to Bit4x or wherever you got it, OKX, then it should automatically swap for you. Again, I don't 100% know that yet. I guess I'll see as they update, or I guess you can drop in the comments down below if you're more savvy on this and absolutely know without a doubt. I am pretty sure that's how it's going to work. I don't like to make definites if I'm not 100% sure, because I don't want to lead anybody in the wrong direction. And then lastly, we can see a token swap site. That's manual, so basically you'll go and swap it yourself. The token is likely to be available indefinitely, and you will have ample time to swap your token, so it's not going to have to be like an immediate thing that you have to do. That also means you do not need to rush and swap them as soon as it's live, which is what I just said, and you may find your transaction process more quickly once the traffic eases. So it might be best to just like wait a week or so, let everything like calm down and then do it. It might be more like problem free. This phase will also include new features in the web wallet, allowing you to deposit your tokens to layer 2 or withdraw them layer 1 exchanges. Once phase 3 is complete, all existing in-app GoChain OMI transactions will cease, and VEVE will be underpinned by ERC20 Ethereum OMI via Immutable X layer 2. All right, so this is important too. There's a warning. It says, during the migration process, please only use the official links. There's a lot of phishing links out there. People are going to be trying to steal your tokens. You're going to be getting messages from freaking Trust Wallet that say they want to help you and they don't, or MetaMask, they say they want to help you and they don't. Everybody that DMs you wants to scam you. Don't accept it. Don't click those links. Don't click sketchy links. Go directly to VEVE, their Twitter, whatever handle you're using. Make sure that you get the links directly from the source. I will probably even post the links on my videos, but just to be extra sure, make sure everything you get is coming from ECOMI directly. So this goes on to how long each phase will take. The work to integrate Immutable is now complete and the migration is underway. It is our intention to complete the final phase of migration in October, and we will continue to provide updates as the migration progresses. Between each phase, the development team will be testing functionality and performance to ensure everything is operating as expected. As we are dealing with sensitive and valuable assets, we will not progress to the next phase until the development team is satisfied. Yeah, I mean, they don't want to mess up your money, so it makes sense that they're going to take their time, so just be patient. How will I know what to do? Over the coming days, that's crazy. It's not saying over the coming months or years. Over the coming days and weeks, we will release more information about the migration progress. This is like the first bit of information they released. To give you a better understanding of Ethereum and Immutable X's layer 2, and to help you understand your options when it comes to migrating your OMI tokens, because you want to make sure to do this safely. You don't want to lose your bags. Within these resources, we'll walk you through how to use and navigate the token swap site, how to choose which token swap site is best for you, and how to bridge OMI tokens between layer 1 and layer 2, depending on how you want to use them. I will 100% be doing videos on this, just like I'm doing a video on this first bit of information. And then the rest is just talks about ECOMI. That's it, guys. That's all I have for you. I know that was super fast and concise. I try to get it done before work. If you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching the entire video and waiting till the very end to just even view this little tidbit. I will go ahead and say this is something I don't want to shill just because it feels awkward for me. I did make a Patreon page, and on the Patreon page I offer, and I'm still in progress of this, but I offer free coffee NFTs that are going to be designed by me and a team. They're already actually designed. I just have to go a little bit further in the process to just make sure everything's crisp. I also offer a variety of other things like a special role in Discord. If you refer someone, then you can get a bag of my retail coffee. Again, I'm a coffee roaster. I want to be able to reward my Patreons by giving them like physical items. I'm really proud of my roast. I've been roasting coffee for years, so that's another incentive. And I'm also going to be doing a bunch of giveaways, and I have a couple other things on Patreon. I'll link my Patreon down below. I'm not going to show it every video, and notice that I'm waiting to the very end of this video to talk about it. That's just because if you've made it this far in the video, then I know you care enough about my content to actually potentially even want to do something like that. I really do want to give back to all my Patreon members, so if you just want to look at it, consider it, share it, I don't really care. I just wanted to talk about it before I ended this video. So again, thank you so much for watching the entire video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.